Hey guys, Lord Wolf 99 back again with another video and back again with Lunar Legends. Oh, it has been a hot second since we've filmed one of these guys, and you can probably already hear Adam in the background drinking and rustling shit. Yeah, standard shit. But yeah, we're back with another Lunar Legends, and today's episode is called Laser Losers, which is very fitting, I feel.
Whoa! Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I didn't run the title by you. Yeah.
No, you can speak to my lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, right. But this, as most of our stories, took place quite a while ago. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away where we grew up. No, it was it was a few years ago, wasn't it? Back in our old hunting days, really.
Back in our old hunting days, are you allowed to say that nowadays?
It depends what you're referring to, mate.
I'm referring to the absolute thing that you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do not know what you mean. Oh, but yeah. Naughty, naughty. Oh, yeah. Laser Legends, guys. Yeah, so this took place a few years ago. Me and Adam got up to quite a lot of stuff that we've talked about in other videos, and we used to just go for random walks to town.
Every day.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say we lived far away, but we definitely weren't like right next to it or anything. But we'd literally go for walks or get the bus into town or whatever. And then like I'm pretty sure this was like we'd been out all day. I can't remember what we'd been doing, but we'd been out all day, and then we were getting bored, but we didn't want to go in, and we were trying to think what to do, and we just said, "Fuck it, should we just get on the bus to town? Like it's really late. There's hardly any buses left, but should we just go to town and see what's happening?" And I remember we went to there's a big shopping centre, and most of the shops were closed. I think we went to Burger King or something, like had a burger, and then we were like, right, well everything's closed. Should we just go home? Now, luckily, we didn't. We kind of walked around for a bit, and we were like, yeah, we'll give it a few minutes. Like buses aren't due for a while anyway, because there weren't many of them, like I said. And yeah, we ended up walking through the shopping centre, and right at the top they had like like all your typical stuff like food courts and things like that. But yeah, like entertainment complex really, wasn't it, on the top floor? And we came across a laser tag place that, funnily enough, had actually only just opened, like literally that day.
Yeah.
Like
It's actually mad.
it was literally the grand opening, wasn't it? They were telling us because at first I think we just went in to kind of look around, didn't we? And like we were speaking to the people because obviously they didn't have anything to do. They had nothing better to do than speak to a couple of like 16-year-olds because they have no life.
Yeah. That was where our life was heading, and probably still will, the situation we both find ourselves in.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But yeah, we were speaking to them, and they were telling us how it was the grand opening, and they'd had a great day. To be fair, and that, like they had a deal on, didn't they? I can't remember how much we paid, but they had a deal on
like
because it was. Yeah, 2 games for like fucking dirt cheap. I mean, it had to be dirt cheap because we were broke as fuck. Like, this is back in the days where we had nothing. So, it had to be cheap, guys. And luckily it was. But I can't remember how much it was, like we say, but it was definitely cheap, and it was yeah. But it was late, and I think they were due to close in like half an hour or an hour, weren't they? And they said to us, like, nobody else is booked in, and, like, we're pretty sure nobody else is going to show up. So, like, if you want, you can just, have games on your own, and
Bearing in
like,
mind, this was like a brand new thing, right? A brand new, and they put a lot of money into it,
oh yeah,
and
it was
it was
beautiful.
quite a big like it was quite a big like it took up I think like half of the top floor, like the actual like arcade and everything,
Yeah,
or it
it
took up
was
like
massive.
definitely like a quarter at
Mm.
least. So it was quite a big, you know. Um, yeah, it was, and there was us silly idiots going in thinking, you know, originally just for the arcade probably or whatever.
Yeah, let's be honest, that's exactly what we used to do.
Yeah.
Like me and Adam back in the day, we would literally like there was a Hollywood Bowl near where we lived. We used to spend a lot of our days in there, just literally playing air hockey and shit because we had no money. Like,
Yeah. Or we'd even go in there just to stay warm.
yeah, I mean to be fair, um,
Like, we did we like was it like a dinosaur game or something?
oh
And
that was
we'd like, do you know the ones where it's like there's like a cover over it, and then there's like two seats inside, and then like a steering wheel or a gun or whatever. Um, so that was, you know, what we would basically we'd go in there if we wanted, if we decided, and um, I mean we'd stay in there sometimes for like hours,
oh yeah,
and
literally.
people would think like people. But the thing is, once you've hit rock bottom like that, nothing you do you don't care. So it's not a case of like, oh, people are gonna think like it's embarrassing. Like we honestly didn't care. We just did this stuff so much that it became second nature to us.
Literally, I feel like as well because of the age we were, like nothing knocked our confidence. Like
Yeah.
we would literally do anything, and like yeah, like I think about some of the stuff we did, and like I think, oh, if we were to do that now, like no, we wouldn't get away with it for one, and for two, just like I wouldn't have the confidence to do half the shit we did.
Yeah,
Like,
it was mad.
no,
Just
100%.
but like going in there and not, you know, it was just, and I also think like the staff at the same time probably like they'd have been familiar with us.
Oh yeah,
But like, but the difference is though is we never caused trouble.
yeah, we were never dickheads. Like you get a lot of
And
chavs and shit that would do that,
yeah,
and they'd cause hassle and just be massive
and they would rather
assholes.
have people like us in, um, not creating trouble
Oh yeah, 100%.
than people coming in and, you know, um, but to be honest, it was it. I always like look back at these and think like you say, I always walk through because I don't know. Well, I don't know when the last time you seen it, but last time I was down there and it looked like they'd done Hollywood Bowl up.
Yeah,
And like every time I see like the world moving on, I'm like
it's sad, isn't it? Like
almost like rest in peace to, you know.
it's our childhood essentially. Like the shit that we grew up doing. Yeah, no, I 100% get that. Like, I mean, I obviously go back every now and then to see family, and it's I don't know. It's honestly it saddens me. Like when we're driving past shit, and like I'll mention to Sophie because obviously she's the one driving. Like I'll mention to her, oh, that's where that used to be, or like, oh, we used to just sit there. Like that used to just be an empty car park, and now it's a building. Like, sounds stupid, but like just little things like that, and you look at it and you're like, what the fuck have they done? Like, they've ruined it. When,
It's
as a matter of fact, they've probably just made shit better, but I don't know.
yeah, but
I've
not in
never
our
liked
eyes.
change. Yeah, like get fucked. But yeah, I think like you were saying, we were originally like when we spotted this, we were mainly mainly aiming to go to like the arcade section and also just chat shit with the people that were there. But yeah, they mentioned that it was laser tag, and I think because it was so cheap, it kind of did entice us a little bit. But yeah, because it was so late, because I think normally, like they said, like I know it was grand opening, but they said like normal rules is they have to have like a full thing, didn't they? Like they had to have a full group of
Yeah, I
people.
think it was something like they have to. So I think it was basically this will tell you how big it was. It, it was meant to be like 2 teams of 8. So it was meant to be like 16 people, and basically they said that they have to have at least something like a 70% capacity, so whatever that works out, like maybe 12 people or whatever, 11 people, before
Yeah,
like they can actually start the game, or before they make money.
yeah.
Um, you know, and obviously,
We do not we do not meet that capacity.
no, no,
But yeah, I think because it was late and obviously they'd had a good day or whatever. But they were literally like at about half an hour away from closing. They were just like, yeah, fuck it, like go for it, like knock yourselves out. And I remember like they put the tutorial video on, didn't they? And then just left. Like I'm pretty
yeah,
sure he just like he told us to put the harness things on, that have your lives and shit on. Gave us a gun and then said, "Oh, just watch this." And then once it's done, go through that door. And like just left us, like
yeah,
left it to us.
literally.
And I like that. Like I mean, they knew we weren't gonna just be dicks or cause like any trouble or anything. Like we just went in there and yeah, admittedly you broke the rules. You 100% broke them. You were cheating.
What do you mean I was cheating?
He
I
specifically
ran.
said, "Don't run," and then like we get in there and Adam's sprinting at me like.
Because I want to fucking.
You should have
He said,
walked. It
"Don't
was in the
run."
rules.
And this was during a time when Tommy would have ran as well.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know what I
no.
mean?
This is back when I was skinny, so I could have ran.
Honestly, it was just as skinny as me.
Yeah, but I was also just as lazy as I am now.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm like the
Um,
way I am now.
yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, it was. So we get in. I don't know. Had you ever been to like because there used to be another laser place, didn't they, called Laser Quest?
Yeah, I remember that one. It used to be on the
That
bus
one
route,
was the
didn't it?
smaller one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd never been. The only time I've ever been is with you, to be honest. Like, it's the first and only time I've ever been.
I remember basically being not banned
Mm.
from the other one, but massively told off because some like
'Cause you ran.
guy. I was only young. No, I basically assaulted someone in there.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Um,
fair.
no, it's not what it
How did
sounds
you
like.
do?
Right. No, but basically, I was only young at the time, and then some kid would just follow me around. So like, he'd shoot me. So basically, you had to shoot someone, right? You get the points, and then after like 5 seconds, you get your life back.
Yeah,
And he would just follow me around and just keep on shooting me in the back
right.
to the point where I got this plastic gun and I like whacked him in the face with it. And and he was like older than me, but not like he was like maybe like 3 or 4 years older than me.
Right.
Um, and then like he went and complained, and I got taken out of that. I got taken out of that thing, and I got like massively told off about it. But so did he, so it works out. It works out fine.
Fair. Well, no, that's just, yeah, like, if he's been a dick, I don't blame you for fucking smacking him, like, at
Yeah.
the end of the day, don't be a dick. But yeah, that was my first and only ever experience, really, with laser tag. But it was fun.
So it was good. So we get in, and it's pretty much pitch darkness. Like it's dark in there. Obviously there were lights from like I mean, these things are always the same. They always have like, those like glow in the dark fucking
Yeah, like neon shit, like.
and like obviously lights from the top. And then he said that there's point things on the roof, which was quite a cool idea because it was like capture the flag. So basically there was like Tommy's section and then my section, but he said because there's only two of you, we'd turn that off. So like in original games, which I think is quite a cool concept, is like if you manage to shoot their little thing on the roof, it gives you extra points.
All right, I must not be paying attention to that. I was just like kill.
I mean, he didn't. It didn't work anyway. Trust me, I tried.
Oh, yeah, of course you would have, you cheating bastard.
Well, I was about to say any hole's a goal. That's a completely different.
Yeah. Not for those fucking virgins that we were back then.
No, definitely not. But yeah, so we get in and they say that the game's going to start in a minute. So basically get into a position and then get ready. So we do, and I don't know where he is. He has no idea where I am.
Bullshit. Adam 100% was just fucking stalking me. That kid he was just on about, it was actually Adam.
Yeah. So we did that. The game started, and we began hunting each other. And the thing is that one thing you should know about me and Tommy is that we take stuff seriously. So he was in there as if he was fighting fucking Bin Laden or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Like there was no kind of. It wasn't a case of we're at Laser Quest. No, we was pretending, and we were feeling.
Yeah, we were at war.
that heights of like the Iraq War or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Like we were doing everything we could to win that game. I won, but
because you cheated. I feel like a lot of these Lunar Legends just fucking diverge into us just fucking blaming each other for shit.
Yeah, literally. But the one of the reasons why I won is because there was basically there's one section that was like quite high up, so you had to almost go up ladders to get to it. Well, not ladders as such. You have to go up like a ramp. And it was like almost like a king of the castle bloody thing. And I realised, and I very quickly realised, obviously high ground, rule 101, high ground is always a very
of
thing
course.
to have.
Star Wars taught me that.
And as I'm only against one enemy, they can't flank me, and I can see their whereabouts, basically. So I went in there, and then I got a little bit bored, and that's when I started running around.
Basically,
and did they warn us at one point? I'm pretty sure they did.
No, they warned you. They warned you. They warned you to stop cheating.
They give up warning me.
Yeah, which really pissed me off, to be honest. Like, no, he's breaking the rules. Kick him out and let me win by default. Like,
which was never going to happen.
Well, I think it's only fair, really, because you're a cheating piece of shit. But
you see what I mean, guys?
I don't know what you mean, mate. What resentment? We never have any resentment towards each other.
No, never.
No, never. You can see now as well, by the way, guys. You can see why I called this Laser Losers.
Yeah. The fact that all these years on.
Yeah. No, whoa. Don't pin this as like I'm the bitter one here.
I mean, I'm ready to move on.
Oh, bullshit. You're never ready to move on with anything. Man, oh man, I have missed filming these though.
And they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we and then we left and we got back on the bus, and we was like, oh, we should make this a weekly thing, like we always get excited to try and do.
Yeah.
But
Then,
forgot
yeah, we
that
never
actually
we don't have
money is a
money.
big fucking issue, and that we're not always going to be able to. And it started also getting more popular in terms of it started. Basically, it started getting popular at night time as well. So we'd occasionally be in town or whatever. Because there was even, did we ever go to that, what's it called, that bouncy place?
Yeah,
What's it
oh
called?
god, yeah, we can cover that as well in this one if you want. It's short enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember too much of it.
What was it called? Oh, what was it called? That's going to annoy me now. I know which one you're on about. Was it Gravity? The one when we had to have those
Gravity,
orange socks
yeah.
that they charged like £5 for?
Yeah, so we purchased the ticket. That's what I do remember. We purchased the ticket, and it says nothing about purchase tickets, and we're buzzing. Everyone has been talking about this really awesome place called Gravity, and it did look like really fucking cool.
Oh, it did.
You know,
It didn't fucking mention the fucking
yeah.
fees there, did they?
So
Like we
we
paid for
already
tickets,
purchased the ticket. Yeah.
yeah, and then they just, oh, have you got socks of your own? Yeah, I'm wearing socks. No, our socks. What do you mean your socks? I wasn't aware I needed your socks. You can take them off and give them to me. No, they're our special orange socks. They've got grip on them. That's nice. My sock's got grip on it once I've used it to have a wank. Like,
Oh. Okay.
oh, relatable content on this channel only, guys. Okay.
Is it? Into a sock?
No, to be fair, I never did it into a sock. I wasn't one of those cliche like Americans.
Yeah.
But no, that was good. Although I remember, like, again, we did that when I was skinny, but it fucking wore me out. Like, I hated it. Like, and I also think, like, I don't know. You see videos of like these fucking amazing places that do that shit, and then like this one, I think was really boring. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was nothing interesting about the placement of the whatever they're fucking called, bounce pads or whatever. Like, there was nothing interesting about their placement at all. It was just like they were all flat, weren't they?
Yeah.
And it's like, for me, that's just one, it's boring, and two, it really did knock me out. I'm not gonna lie. Right, it just did. I fucking hated it. It was a waste of £5. Although to be fair, Sophie does still wear those socks, so value for money, I guess.
Well, yeah. And they had to make them that colour as well. Like, why? Why that colour? They could have at least made them a colour where you can wear them from, like, like if they made them a dark colour, you could put them on with some nice trousers or some jeans or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you've got dress sense, which clearly Sophie does not.
She only wears them around the house. She thinks they're
That's
comfy.
fine.
I was gonna say, she don't fucking wear them out.
I fucking hated him. I don't know about you, but I absolutely hated them.
I hated them. I thought they felt so horrible.
Yeah, they did.
Like, I don't know.
Because they had like anti-slip fucking, And I remember us saying like, "Oh, do we have to, or can we just like use some that you've got here, or what?" And it was like, "No, you have to actually buy them."
Yeah, because we were broke. Any
when you go
saving?
bowling and you get like shoes given to you?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that as like part of your ticket. No, it was like, "Oh, you've bought the ticket. Oh, great. Yeah, you can walk in, but you're not allowed to use the trampolines. Why? Because you haven't got these anti-slip shoes." What? I'm on a fucking trampoline. Like,
I know what you
do
mean,
know
though.
what I mean?
But even then, like, I don't know about you, but I fucking hate being given shoes at fucking bowling. Like, Hollywood Bowls stopped doing it. Like, when I went with my dad, I think it was last year, they didn't give us any. But then,
Do you reckon that's a COVID thing?
maybe, but like, it's not the same everywhere. Because like, me and Sophie took a couple of my nephews a few weeks ago to the one round where we live, and they made us like wear the boots, and like that shit pissed me off because I don't know. I just find it a bit grim. Like I've got my own shoes. It doesn't really impact it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I really don't think it impacts like stability or anything. Like unless you're wearing some fucking like dodgy high heels or some shit. Like
There is something quite like quite grotty about fucking putting someone's shoes on who literally could have been sweating in them an hour before, and literally when you deep it, all they do is spray them.
yeah, nah, it's fucking grim, innit? And I hate the smell.
Yeah.
Like it has the spray stuff. I mean, it has that real specific smell to it. Like, nah, fucking grim. Nah,
It's
get
like
fucked.
it's like a really strong like anti-detergent thing.
Yeah,
So like it's like I don't know, but it's like a cheat. It almost is. It's like a Febreze kind of thing,
but
but
like fucking toxic and disgusting
like a
and
more like menthol version of it.
yeah. Fuck, I hate it. Trying to think. There's other things as well. Like we went to thingy, didn't we? What's it called? Big Fun. We went to Big Fun.
Yeah. Now that
Yeah,
that
we were.
was good fun.
It was great. Apart from we went when I was starting to put weight on, and yeah, it just wasn't that enjoyable. Not gonna
It
lie.
was. We had fun.
Yeah, we had fun until afterwards. You really fucking like guilt tripped me and was like, "Oh yeah, a couple of the people there wanted like us to hang out, but like I couldn't because of you." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." Like, fuck you too. Like,
I mean,
leave
yeah.
it to Adam to just be a prick.
No, the prick thing would have been making you go home from a random area.
I wouldn't have gone home. You can't fucking make me go home. Like, what?
No, I mean like in terms of me being like, oh no, I'm gonna hang out with these,
Oh,
and you being
yeah.
like, oh well, I'm
Well,
gonna go
I
home now.
wouldn't have gone home, mate. You know me. I'd have just stood and then, like, I'd have stayed and just followed you and been a massive cunt to you all night.
No, yeah, no, no, you would have done.
Don't know what else
Sounds
you would
like
expect,
great
honestly.
friends do.
Well, we've already established that we're both knobheads to each other, so that is our friendship. We're gonna bully
Yeah,
each other until the day we die. Like,
but
hopefully sooner rather than later.
probably sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
As I'm currently drawing me, it's like my face, and then on either side there's heaven and hell.
What's got you into art all of a sudden?
Um, I don't really know. It's just a nice little.
Just a funny thing to do whilst you're in London.
Well, I'd be lying if I said no.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. In many ways, it kind of is that. Yeah, but
Mm.
no, it's quite a. There's nothing I can say here that is going to make you not think.
No, I think it's good to have a hobby, and especially one that maybe calms you in your current stressful predicament.
Mm,
You know,
I very much agree.
bless your little cottons. Bless the
Um,
Is that a stressful few weeks?
I've had a stressful fucking 2.5 years.
Yeah, to be fair. The
That doesn't
key
look
to
like my
take from all this is don't go into acting, guys.
No, the key to take into this, should I say this? No.
What was you going to say?
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, follow your dreams, guys, unless it's acting, and then just don't be so fucking stupid.
You never know.
You've got on two sides of the same coin here. You've got Adam who's pursued it, and me who gave it up after sixth form, or during sixth form, depending on how you want to look at it. Like, yeah. So take my advice, because Adam's advice is stupid.
No.
Follow your fucking dream.
Acting is a wonderful thing. It's just the industry's bizarre.
Yeah, the industry's fucked.
But that's life, innit? Every industry's basically, you know.
Yeah, every industry's
maybe
got
not
its downfalls, but
but
no, it's just society's fucked in general, to be honest. But we shouldn't address politics in these videos.
yeah.
I don't want to get cancelled before I make it, which is what you seem to be trying to do right now. Like in reality. Bless you.
In many ways, yeah.
Yeah. But I can't say I blame you.
No, I can't say I blame myself. I still do stand by every fucking thing I have said.
And that's good. That shows true character, I feel. Like, you know, you stand by what you believe. You haven't changed for anybody just because everybody's telling you to. And I think that's really important, you know. I'm not being sarcastic either. I know it sounds like I am, but
how have we gone on to this?
I ain't got a clue, mate. Laser tag to politics.
Truth is, anyone that follows this channel knows and understands that whatever the title of the video is, it'll be 5 minutes talking about that thing, and then
Yeah,
you know.
I think that's fair.
So can't actually have a go at us for that.
No. Yeah. No, I think that's very fair.
But you also know what I'm like in terms of if I like something, I go really big with it, right? So in terms of if I decide that I like, you know, well, if I decide that I want to start reading comic books, then I'll go out and fucking buy loads of comic books and before I even like them.
Yeah, which wouldn't happen. You would never get into reading comics, I don't think.
No. Because, you know, I'm a fucking adult.
Go get fucked. Comics are cool, man.
Comics are cool. I do like comics. Well, no, I do to an extent. I can understand the appeal.
Yeah.
But truth is,
I am Iron Man. Is that not what you were going to say? Good.
Truth is, I am the one who knocks. I've tried to draw me, and it looks like fucking Jesus.
Oh my god. I know you fucking, you know, think really big of yourself and everything, but fuck me.
Is saying that I'm Jesus too controversial?
Probably, yeah. Definitely don't go into your fucking uni and saying that, like, the fucking shit that you're already getting at the minute. Like, I think that. No, I think they'd probably take offence to that. I do like what you said to me the other day, though, that you're just going to say you're method acting. I think that is a good idea.
So it's just a way around it that they literally cannot. They cannot say anything bad because it's a legit form.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know how successful that's going to be for you, but I agree. It could work. I really hope it does, and you don't just get cancelled and ruin your career.
Well, that's the whole fun of everything that we do.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to my previous point of I go big with everything. What I was saying is, I decided to, rather than go out and start with paints that, you know, are easy to work with, I decided I want to use the same type of paints that people like Da Vinci used, and
why?
you know, people like that. Oil paints. Well, because a proper painter uses oil paints.
But you're not a proper fucking painter. You've drawn fucking Jesus, and it probably looks like arse.
It looks like me.
Yeah, arse. That's what I said.
Keep it on you. So yeah, so it's anyway, that's
What?
the predicament
That Adam's in
that
right now. His career's already gone to shit, so he's decided to become a painter instead of an actor.
yeah, you know me, I'll end up going to like art school or something, and then
No, I couldn't see that.
somewhere like France or somewhere like that.
Yeah, go big or go home, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'll be like, Mum,
Oh
I'm
God,
giving up on being an actor now. I'm gonna go
decided I
to
don't
art
like it.
school.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, artists are usually pompous and just fucking full of themselves and just massive assholes. So yeah,
True.
you'd fit in great.
I don't know why you'd say the massive assholes.
Oh, come on. Especially if you were on about going to France. French and an artist. Fucking hell, recipe for disaster, that.
Oh my God.
Come on, we're British. We have a strong opinion on the French. It's allowed.
I love the French.
Do you fuck? What have the French ever done for us?
Croissants?
They didn't do it for us.
Touche. Very true.
Oh, I love these videos because they do just end up running away from us.
Yeah. Like,
I
I
feel
have
like
no
that's
idea where we're left.
no. At the end of the night, to be fair, we left at the end of the night. You were on about being on the bus.
Yeah. Went on the bus. Probably talked some shit.
Yeah,
Probably said we're gonna try and attempt to do it more often.
yeah. I can
And
see that.
never did.
Yeah. The end. Fuck you very much. Have fun.
Did it? Where did it end up? Where did we get the bus? Did that make you walk?
No, 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 no. I had my bike parked at yours. Back when I used to ride my moped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How fun.
Because I remember at the end of the night when I was riding home, I saw that group of girls on the roundabout. I
Oh
just felt like
shit!
an
Yeah.
idiot.
Because
Yeah.
then you asked me to come back out.
Did I? I don't recall doing that.
No, actually, I think that was when I. No, I'm getting confused. That was with Chuke, I think.
Fair, fair. How could you confuse me with Chuck? I'm actually fucking offended, you prick.
You should be.
Get fucked.
But, but
But no,
yeah,
that
so
was
that was
fun.
it.
Yeah, that was it. And then, yeah, went home. Great,
Went home and
great time.
probably went on
Yeah.
PlayStation. Well, did I have my PlayStation by then?
No, I
No.
don't think so. You got it in like 2018 or some shit, didn't you?
I don't know, but I do remember just walking into Argos and just being like, do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it now.
Yeah, I do. I remember that, to be fair. I do remember that. I was with you. I helped you set it up because you were a fucking Xbox retard and didn't know how to set up a god console.
Well, no, I did because I had a PC. Come on, that was
Touche.
a good one.
Touche. Oh. But yeah, I think that is the end of the story, you guys. You've got a bit more, as you normally do. We've been recording for 40 minutes, so...
Fuck off.
yeah. 40 minutes of just chatting shit like we normally do, but by the by. But yeah, this has been Laser Losers, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 10-minute segment on the Lazer Tag. And I hope you enjoyed the rest. You know, like if you're following the series by now, guys, you should understand how we roll and, you know, how we are with telling stories. And as always, guys, this is a running series. Like, yes, we don't upload to it every week, and it is just kind of sporadic. It's been going on for a year and a half now, and there's like 11 or 12 episodes, something like that. But it's just as and when we can get together, and when we remember the shit, to be honest. And then, yeah, once we start talking, it just all comes back, doesn't it? And you start chatting shit. But I absolutely adore this series. I think it's great. There is another episode that I'm working on currently on my own, guys, because I also have a
Oh, am I not good
couple.
enough?
No, sorry, you're not involved in this particular story. Um, but yeah, I'll be recording that at some point, so that'll be going up. Because yeah, this series is mainly me and Adam, but there are some stories that I have on my own. You know, I have a life
Fuck off!
outside
You
of
didn't have a
Adam.
life without me. I ain't having it.
I have 20% of life, alright? But yes, I'm working on that, guys, so plenty to come. And there's also still just a lot of content going up at the moment. A lot of Hogwarts going up on the YouTube channel at the moment. We're getting to the end of that, really, where I'm streaming on Twitch. We've finished the story and everything. We're just trophy hunting at the moment. But in terms of YouTube, there's still a good few weeks worth of content on Hogwarts. And there's other games that I've started that we'll be getting to at some point in the next few weeks. So, yeah, stay tuned.
We're also
Plenty
gonna
of
do some brainless believers.
fucking too, right? I mean,
Looking
I'm.
at some of the conspiracies about who's dead and celebrities
Oh,
faking deaths and stuff like that.
I
I
can't
also want to
wait.
have a look at like I do like ghost stories and stuff. You know that's shit that I love fucking around with.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
but also some like true crime stuff. So like there was well, it was actually international news. One of these American YouTubers I was watching was talking about it, but the disappearance of Nicola Bulley, which is still quite a touchy subject, so I don't know when that will come out. But I am. There's a lot of mystery going on about that. I'm just going to
Yeah.
do the Madeleine McCann case.
No, and the updates that's got recently, yeah. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, and I think because it's all well and good doing conspiracies, but doing real life stuff is actually quite
Oh, yeah. I
it's
think
also
it's
quite interesting.
scarier.
So yeah, I mean, well, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, this is what I've always said to you. I've always said, like going into like haunted buildings and stuff. It's like to me, that does not terrify me in the slightest because I don't believe in it, right?
Mm.
What I do believe in is people who have got drug addictions being in those kind of places and stabbing me to death.
Yeah, no, that's a very fair point. That's very
Yeah.
fair.
Um, so unfortunately, that does happen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Um,
But yeah, so look out for that, guys. Again, I don't know really what his schedule is in terms of when. Well, I don't know when we're going to have a chance to
well, I
film.
mean, I was about to say if you're up for it, we're doing a late one. I'd be down for filming it tonight if you're up for
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Well, I'll set on research or whatever, and
yeah, chill
then we
for a
can
bit and
both
then
have a good
record it.
look into it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, if we do get it recorded, guys, it'll be going up in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, keep an eye out for it. Um, and definitely keep an eye out for Lunar Legends and Brainless Believers over summer because that's when we tend to stay up later. I feel like tend to chill
Yeah.
more. Yeah,
That's if I'm
so
alive and I haven't done something drastic to myself.
he's joking, guys. He's joking. He's joking. All right, nobody set up a fucking GoFundMe for him. That's my job and my money. But yeah, guys, that has been another episode of Lunar Legends. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the back and forth between me and Adam. As always, these are some of my favourite videos to film. And yeah, with that being said, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see all you guys in the next video.
Oh, bye
Bye
bye!
bye! Love all you beautiful, beautiful people. Bye bye! Oh, see you guys.